But Robert Bauval, who has written extensively on the pyramids, believes that there is a further connection between the stars and the pyramids. For years, he has been intrigued by the links between Egyptian religion and astronomy. It all started with an aerial photograph of the Giza pyramids. Bauval noticed a very distinctive pattern.
I was looking at monuments that had been laid according to a plan. There were two large pyramids set along a diagonal. But what bugged me, what really got me, was there was a third, smaller one offset from the diagonal.
This faulty diagonal reminded him of the stars of Orion's belt. It has two bright stars and one dimmer star offset. The relative sizes and positions of the three Giza pyramids seem to match those of the three stars. For some Egyptologists, Bauval's theory is just a coincidence.
If you look at the stars in the Orion constellations, you'll find that they do not fit with all the Old Kingdom pyramids at all. You'll find maybe very few with computer you can really match this.
Dr. Hawass argues that many other stars in the Orion constellation do not match the layout of any pyramids on the ground. But to Robert Bauval, the correspondence was clear evidence of an astronomical master plan explaining the layout and design of the major pyramids.
You cannot deny the fact that there are three stars that look like the plan of the pyramids. Two large ones, small one, offset. Two large pyramids, small one, offset. That is a fact. It's a fact. What isn't a fact is whether it is a coincidence or not.
For Bauval, there is another piece of compelling evidence within the overall design of the pyramids that backs his astronomical theory. There are four narrow shafts built into the structure of the Great Pyramid. Just 8 inches wide, they climb upwards through the solid stone interior from the king's and queen's chambers toward the surface for over 200 feet. They were carefully built into each layer of stones as the pyramid rose. These stone shafts may hold clues to some of the last remaining mysteries of the pyramids. Originally, it was thought that the shafts were designed as air vents to bring fresh air into the pyramid for the workers toiling inside. However, for Bauval, these shafts are far more significant. As he examined their orientation, he felt he was cracking a secret code, a code built into the very structure of the pyramid.
But it was exciting to realize that I was beginning to listen to the silent language of the pyramid.
Bauval believes each of the 4 shafts running through the Great Pyramid is built to point directly toward a major star. What's more, each of these stars is critically important in the ancient Egyptian religion. One of the southern shafts points toward Sirius, the counterpart of the goddess Isis, while the other points to Al-Nitak, one of the stars in Orion's belt. This constellation was the heavenly equivalent of Osiris, the Egyptian god of death and resurrection. The star shafts may be aligned this way to help the spirit of the pharaoh ascend to heaven, to join the god Osiris and become a star alongside him. For Bauval, this realization was like solving an ancient riddle.
So we have a kind of language, if you like. I call it astroglyphics. The pyramid speaks through its architecture and through its symbolic astronomy.